Hi guys, and here we are with a review of last night's valuable draw with Coventry City. Okay, so a 1-1 draw, and both goals were own goals. Whether Kamara's will actually be awarded to him, I really don't know, but quite frankly, I don't care. Coventry started better than we did overall in the first half, and were very dangerous going forward. They broke our lines quite easily with long balls from the goalkeeper particularly, and Sims, Wright and Kitchen all came very, very close to scoring for them. But we did show our resiliency, and late on in the first half we could have taken the lead. A lovely cross by Slater which found Casey Palmer unmarked, and he drove his shot onto a line full of players, and a second attempt again hit somebody, and it nearly actually went in as an own goal as Coventry cleared the ball for a corner. How we missed that actually sums up our season really. And early in the second half, after a 0-0 scoreline at half time, we ended up with our early second half blues. Now, as far as I'm concerned, the first 10 minutes of the second half in every game, we are very, very susceptible and vulnerable. Whether we don't wake up or we're still in the dressing room, I don't know. But Coventry took the lead again with an own goal, this time off Hughes. Summed up our season. I couldn't believe it when looking at Hughes, who again couldn't believe the ball had gone into the back of the net. As the game progressed, Coventry kept pressing and could have got their second goal because they came extremely close. At that point, Lincoln and Palmer were replaced by Amrabat and Kamara, who combined really well for Kamara to take the ball in his stride and squeeze the ball past the helpless Collins after a slight deflection. So we were back on terms, and a very relieved MKM Stadium was there to be seen. Crooks came on for Alzate, who I thought was a little tired, but no further change to the score was made, albeit Coventry made it a very nervous finish. John Egan took an injury to the head and was replaced as a precautionary move, and he was replaced by Alfie Jones. Then Coyle came off, he'd had a very torrid time in defence and actually missed a sitter which could have won it, and was replaced by Drama. And I don't mean the atmosphere. The fullback came on and saw the game out and was very good as when he came on. This was a very valuable draw for us, so we now go on after getting the point and go on to Good Friday with a trip to Swansea. So at this stage I want to give a special mention to Ivor Pandur, who I call the Pink Panther, who was absolutely outstanding tonight. He made some crucial saves and was quite dominant in the end. My only criticism has always been his 6-yard domination. However, also there was a header from Wright which he punched out, which in my view could have taken to his chest and caught it. However, his aim is to keep the ball out of the net, which he did. So he was then very deservedly awarded the Man of the Match award, and is very quickly becoming one of the better keepers in the EFL Championship. I've changed my mind on him, I have to say, and last season he was very raw and inconsistent, but since he regained the top spot he's been brilliant. He's fast becoming, as I said, one of the better keepers in the Championship, and I'm so glad we got him. If he's injured, I really don't know what we're going to do. Okay, now then, this is how the league looks, and as you can see, The bottom three still remain Cardiff, Luton and Plymouth, and I think we need one more win to give us, and maybe another point to give us the safety. Any of you that are supporting one of the teams below the red line are still potentially in the frame for relegation. However, a few of the teams below that line have to play each other and or play a team from the top 10. I think on that note, we need one more win, as I've said, which I think would be good. Now we come on to a massive day in the fixture list as far as trying to sort this relegation out. The Good Friday fixtures and my predictions. So I think we'll beat Swansea. They, I think, have confirmed their status in the Championship this season. Derby face Luton in a very, very difficult game for both. I think Derby will just come out on top, putting Luton back into tremendous pressure and looking more like a second successive relegation. Middlesbrough are still looking for their playoff place to be cemented, take on Plymouth, who have not got a good away record, and after that fabulous win against Sheffield United, I don't think they'll be quite the match for Borough. Norwich and Pompey, I think, will put out a draw, as will Stoke and Sheffield Wednesday, which may see Pompey and Stoke safe, or very close to it. Sheffield United face Cardiff, and Sheffield United have to beat Cardiff to keep their hopes of automatic promotion alive. And Leeds will do the same, as I think they'll dispose of Oxford in that fixture. So a lot will be decided, or not, as the case may be, but it's going to be quite a game. So to our remaining fixtures, 4 left, 12 points available, and we face Preston and Derby at home, both winnable, and Swansea and Pompey away. I'm hoping by the Pompey game all will be sorted and we can enjoy the final game of the season. So if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe below. And this has been Tigerholic Andy with the Tigers analysis for the remainder of this week. Thanks for listening, and cheers, up the Tigers.